met 10 years ago in a tuition center in Ang Mo Kio when I was 12.
9 to 10 years ago when I just come to Singapore for studies, and we actually friends for a pretty long time.
He was always sitting behind me and borrowing my foolscap. So that's how she formed an impression.
So our cliques, usually he's the only guy in the whole clique. And surprisingly, we can click pretty well. The whole secondary school journey, we are like pretty good friends. We're actually best friends. We always call each other at night.
Sometimes I call, sometimes she call.
He actually confessed to me quite a few times during our secondary school that period, but he always get rejected. He get rejected twice. Yeah, he still try another time when we are in poly, and I accepted him.
And then we started hanging out, like going out for lunch and movies.
And yeah, that was how we met. First impression of him, he was, because when I met him he was only 12, so puberty is not in his dictionary.
I think she'll find me as a proactive kid, very hyper, always running around, maybe like a younger brother to her.
He was real short and he's always full of energy. He's always run here, run there, you know, playing around with friends. And yeah, the first impression, he was too young. I didn't even know that I would date him. When I see him, the first thing I was like, oh, okay, this guy, he's just look like my younger brother, and he most probably will forever stay like my brother. Yeah.
My first impression, she was like a sister to me because she cared for me. And I remember that when I had my birthday, she would buy presents for me. So that's when I felt like she's a bigger sister to me.
his impression of me, I think it would be, I don't know, because at that time I was really different. Oh my god, I remember this one sentence that he told me, because that time I didn't really care about what I wear when I go to school or go to tuition. So I always wear the same shirt, the same pants to class. And there's one time he's just like, why do you always wear one shirt? Oh, because I like, but I really take it to heart, and the next week when I come for tuition, I change to another set. The thing is, now that I remind him of this, he was like, oh, I got say this eh? I say it eh? He was so mean. You have no idea.
First date. No, it will be like a typical date, like every other guys would do to impress a girl.
Oh, I actually don't remember my first date. Oh shit.
All I could remember was it was just a simple movie and a fancy dinner. But I forgot what we had for dinner.
The only thing that I remember on our first date was he and I went to Sake Sushi for dinner.
She remembers? Oh shit! I think she'll be salty. I really forgot. Sorry.
And he was very nice of like, you know, pay the bill for our first date. Because before that, usually we just split the bill lah, because we are friends only mah. And then that was what that marked. Oh, so he's now my boyfriend. Yeah. Three favorite things. I would say one of the things that I really love about him is his smile. Those that are very genuine, like suddenly, like, you know, you just turn and he just smile at something random. It's really nice. But when he take photo, that smile, nah.
Three things, okay. The first thing is I like that she's very caring. Like when I'm sick or had a bad mood, she always like cheer me up. Make sure that I wouldn't feel that bad before I go to bed lah.
So then the next one would be his patience. Yeah, because he trying to learn a piano song even though he do not have any background about music, but he actually can pick it up pretty fast.
The second thing is she's always there for me. Like when I had BMT, she's always there to pick me up when I booked out. The last thing is she's always excited for our next date. She always shows enthusiasm. And that's the three things I like about her.
The last thing would be he's someone who very caring to people. He cared for people around him. He cared for his loved one. He always put them first and then himself. That is a very good side of him that I feel like I have to learn from that. Because really your loved one's gonna be with you just for that time, so you have to just treasure them for the time that they are still there with you. So yeah, that's the thing. We are most alike. Oh, we are not alike at all. No, nothing is alike.
Actually, we are quite different in character and personality. We do not have any similarities lah. Most similar, that would be sarcasm. We are both very sarcastic.
There's one thing that we are like. We come from the same tuition center. Most different. We are two totally different persons. We are come from different background, different characters. different in behavior in certain situations, but surprisingly we just click. You know, it's just like two pieces of puzzle. You are lack of something and another one they have that thing, so we just help each other to improve.
Different I feel she's more of an extrovert and I'm the opposite. I'm more introvert. I'm more like quiet and all. She's very loud and creative. I find she's very creative. My suit making, she can come up with the colors matching and the patterns, fabric. I can't, you know, I just like, my end point is just I want to wear something, but she have everything in mind. That's the scenario.
If I could change one thing about my partner, it would be his metabolism. Woohoo! Not surprised. Yeah, I would really hope that he could gain a little bit more weight because currently he's a little bit too skinny. He made me look fat. That's one of the things that I really kind of insecure about. And other than that, I don't think I would prefer him to change to any other way because that is what I love about him.
If I'm gonna say one, it would be her mindset. Like when she have a mindset of doing something, right, she will just keep doing it. Like squeezing her pimples. Every time I told her not to squeeze, right, she still squeeze her face, you know.
The most memorable things about the proposal, I would think that, because it was a total fail, that's why it's the most memorable.
Initially, I planned the proposal with her sister Flora. So we miscommunicated. She thought I was going to propose in Vietnam, the Yellow Sand area. So at that time of time, when we miscommunicated, it dropped a big hint to my wife that I was going to propose in Vietnam. So she was kind of expecting it, so it was very hard for me to propose. And she had a criteria where her parents had to be there. And I rarely meet her parents. So every time when her parents was there, she will be expecting it. So when I proposed, she just came out of the shower. So it was very embarrassing, but I did it anyway.
During the December trip, when he come to visit my family in Vietnam, and it was pretty fast because I actually didn't expect it to happen like that. So it's quite memorable because it wasn't what I expected at all. Yeah, it was quite a surprise in a way.
這份情無論有多種分量，仍不可以囂張。這世上尋覓到理想對象，為兩份夢和想，埋沒這真相。愛的句子換作是逼不得已，心中有根刺。我知你知，説放了幾千億次，變化磨練意志，哪可制止？我得到比起失去，是否感覺不似？戴起戒指，無奈仍感激天意，這一生一次，緣分共你。似比海更深，瞞遍世界，讓這片海都昏暗。這份情無論有多重分量，仍開不了天窗。這世上尋覓到理想對象，為兩份夢和想，曾蕩失方向。愛的句子換作是逼不得已，心中有根刺。我知你知，説放了幾千億次，變化磨練意志，哪可制止？我得到比起失去，是否感覺不似？戴起戒指，無奈仍感激天意，這一生一次，緣分共你。愛的句子換作是逼不得已，心中有根刺。我知你知，説放了幾千億次，變化磨練意志，哪可制止？我得到比起失去，是否感覺不似？戴起戒指，無奈仍感激天意，最真心真意，唯獨是這次。
The thing that I look forward to the most for the wedding days is actually to see all of the relatives. To me, a wedding is actually like a family gathering. It's just like Chinese New Year, you know, where everybody come together and have a meet up. Even like someone that stays super far from you. Yeah, it's nice to see them all at one place. And also to see his relative, because I honestly have not seen any of them except for his aunt and her family. And also to see everybody enjoy our weddings and have fun, get drunk, be crazy, you know, rock the dance floor.
You look so beautiful in white, and from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. What we have is timeless, my love is endless, and with this ring I say to the world.
For me, is to show my relatives and friends who my wife is, and why do I plan to get married so early at this age. Because my wife is a must-have.
For the honeymoon, we actually planned.
Initially, we planned to visit Europe, like Rome, Venice, Italy.
However, after our budget planning and then everything, like the journey to Europe and the period that we're gonna have to stay there, we think that maybe it's not the right time to go so far yet.
Then I realized that actually we should start with Vietnam, because that's our homeland and I should learn more about her country culture, the traditions and all.
This is gonna be his second or third time visiting Vietnam, and it's not everywhere yet. Even myself as a Vietnamese, I have not visited my country well enough. So I would want to spend more time to explore my own country first.
So it'll be Vietnam. Thank you guys for coming down to our wedding tonight, and we hope you know more about us, and we look forward to spend the night with you.
Yeah, so if you do use any social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, do hashtag us so we could see all of your photos, our wedding from your point of view. So yeah, let the party begin. Woo!
And remember not to drink and drive.
You look so